Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Celesting, but not any old Celesting set. I'm going to be showcasing a Celesting team. Well, there's a move that Celesting learned called Summon, which basically uses a random move that any of the Loomians in your party has. When you combine that with Mystic Tone, you can pretty much just call two random moves at once. So, I know it seems odd that I'm running a Celesting like this. So, 32 in the health, 200 in the melee defense, 76 in the ranged attack, and 192 in the speed. I'm running Nova Blast, Metal Blast, Summon, and Peace of Mind. And I'm running the Celly Burst so I can Soul Burst out of my original form and go into Soul Burst form if need be. So, it feels weird to run Summon on an offensive Celesting. But that's because this isn't just an offensive Celesting. This is also a defensive Celesting. Because you can actually manipulate your team. So you can actually only call certain moves. So I basically have a team around Celesting where I'm only calling the move Rejuvenate in Purge. Meaning that if I get hit with a melee type attack while in normal form, I will always call a healing move. And if I click the move Summon, I will also only call a healing move. And the ways to deal actual damage with a team is either with Celesting, clicking Peace of Mind and sweeping, or with other factors, like Spine Break on Dokomori to get poison barbs up, Dodge and Plunge to stall with poison damage. I have Return to Sender to deal with damage, and I have Beta Haste so I can flip the speed order if need be. Dissipate and Dodge are also moves that do not get summoned by Summon or Dodge. I have Bag of Tricks, Handy Imperior with Imperial Burst. The plan is here is if I can Soul Burst into Soul Burst Imperior if need be, and I can use the Soul move without it being called by Summon. Now, I do have two Soul Bursts on my team, so I'm basically going to be choosing when to Soul Burst with Imperior or not. I have Waka Laka on the team with the Mycotic ability, which makes it so my light-type attacks can actually hit plant types for super effective damage. I also have other moves like Dissipate, Dodge, and Rejuvenate as well. I have Danuki, which is a handy Bag of Trick setter with Dodge and Rejuvenate. This thing is one of the most annoying Loomians in the game to deal with. It basically almost never dies. And the last Loomian on my team, I'm very weak to Earth, and I needed a Driving Force Loomian, so Avatros was the option I went with. I could have went for Gargoylem Defense, but Gargoylem Defense is kind of passive, and it doesn't deal that much damage, and it can't heal HP back that easily. So I'm running Avatros with Perch, Driving Force, and Dodge, and I have the Clutch plushie so I can live a hit from Himber, because Himber is a horrible matchup for the team. Out of the way, let's see how Summon Celesting does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with the Celesting Summon team, and okay, this team is very interesting. The thing that scares me is mainly the Wiki, because Wiki can keep the rest of his team healthy. But I will say this, I could set up on a lot of these things. I gotta watch out for Ferroglyph. Ferroglyph is gonna be tough. So I can't really hit Ferroglyph too hard, but maybe I gotta bring this thing. If I bring this thing and Soul Burst, I can outspeed it and then Oko it. Well, he's gonna Drudge is the problem, but I won't Drudge. Drudge doesn't exist. I'll bring you because there's a couple melee attackers. I can try to get a Spine Break off. And there's a Lumi, there's a Zulong. Earthquake actually does not summon Mystic Tone, so that is something to keep in mind. So I don't want to get hit by an Earthquake from Tyrex. Waka Laka is a good bring because I can hit this guy with it. Plus, he's just kind of a good bring. He's a good bring for the Zulong as well. So honestly, I might just leave with it on the Zulong and set up Beta Haste early. That might honestly not be a bad play call. Avatros, I want to bring Avatros though, because I don't want to immediately lose to... If I get into a situation where I'm forced to Driving Force something out, I want to have that ready. So lead Waka Laka on hard. Okay, well I know what to do. So that's good. I could get Poison Barbs up immediately with Dokomori. So basically the plan of this team is to always let Celesting summon or Mystic Tone a healing move to keep it healthy, as I set up on it and win with that. So there is a layer of barbs immediately, which is good. That's a layer of barbs that will be up because of the Spine Break ability. I don't know if I don't know what his hazard removal is. I don't know if it's Tyrex. I'm just gonna plunge. I don't know if it's Tyrex or if it's the other guy. I don't know if it's Tyrex or if it's Wiki. If it is Tyrex, I'm predicting Plunge as I go underground. He probably has Earthquake. Oh, no, he has Icicle Tremor on his Harv. So he wants double barbs. Plunge is an attacking move, which cannot be called by Summon. Honestly, this team isn't really even that good. It's more smart than good, if you know what I mean. So the Icicle Tremor comes up, does nothing. Oh my god, does nothing. Oh, it's non-contact, bro. It's non-contact. So Icicle Tremor is non-contact, good to know. So I'm gonna have to stall the Harvesect out. Either that or force the Harv to switch. I'm gonna go for dodge just to stall an attack. Also, he gets a waste to move, so honestly, that's not a bad idea at all. Icicle Tremor does nothing. I have Celesting I can switch into if need be. Which, yeah, it's my only switch in, honestly. Actually, is my only switch in. So, yeah. Oh, no, he knows what I'm doing. Oh, no, he knows what I'm doing. The Celesting Summon Tech. Oh, no. He knows what I'm doing now. Oh, no. How did he immediately know? I mean, it's kind of obvious after clicking a couple moves, but still. Let's see. He waits out a turn for some reason. Interesting. I'll go for a Nova Blast. I'm going to Nova Blast first. I just want to see if he has Wiki. Do you have Wiki? You went Tyrex, meaning I get a huge hit off. Thing is, Earthquake does not pull. The thing that you need to know is that Earthquake will not activate Mystic Tone. So, that is something to note. The Earthquake will not activate Mystic Tone. So I am going to go Avatros to my advantage and Drivix Force the Tyrex out. I don't think he's going to tear down this turn. He doesn't want his Tyrex to take multiple hits. Nope, he did immediately tear down. I honestly did not think he would... I honestly did not think he would immediately tear down. I guess he did not want Poison Barbs up, which I guess makes sense. Poison Barbs is kind of bad for the team. I could get it back up, though. I could get it back up. Let's see, does he go for Earthquake or does he go for a chopping move? He goes for... He just switched immediately. Okay, he switched immediately. Don't be into a ranged attacker. Okay, it's into Wiki. Yeah, I didn't want this guy on the field. I kind of did not. I mean, hey, I can get this thing up. I can get my Mycotic up, so that is something I can do. Yep, he went for Herbal Remedy as Mycotic comes up. And I could have some fun. I get to go for a funny... I could go for Bag of Tricks, or I can go for Dissipate. I can go for one of two. I think I'm just gonna go for Dissipate. See what you do. He's just gonna go back Tyrex to heal. Or back into Harv to heal. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, Harv to heal. Alright. Into Celesting. And let's set up. Let's set up a little bit. Let's try to just do a ton of damage to everything. I'm gonna go for Peace of Mind for some good damage. Peace of Mind. He switched into Tyrex. Nope, he switched into Wiki. I can Nova Blast the Wiki, which is good. I can actually Nova Blast it. And I can actually Soul Burst out of my... I can Soul Burst... I have a Soul move I can click if need be. So Nova Blast with Mycotic up does super effective damage. That's a 2-hit KO on the Wiki. And I do not care about that at all, honestly. I don't care about the poison. The Wiki is now chipped. I can go for another Nova Blast. Nothing can switch in. He has dodge on his Wiki. You hate to see it. Yeah, yeah, dodge on Wiki. That is so fun. I could Soul Burst and immediately get rid of my poison, but I don't think there's no reason to. I think I just go for Metal Blast and see if I can get rid of it. It's not going to get rid of it is the problem. And he knew he wasn't going to get rid of it either. Yeah, this Wiki's going to suck. This Wiki is going to suck. I'll go back into Waka Laka. I do have Soul Burst on Celesting, so it's not the end of the world. I need to get my Mycotic back up if I want to have a chance. And I need to pull a move. I need to pull a good move. I need to pull a good move with... Let's Bag of Tricks. He poisoned again. You stink, Wiki. You're garbage. I could have had a free move, actually. You Daydream! Great call, man! Great call, Waka Laka! You're so good at this game. Nicely done. Nice call, man. Yeah, now he just spams Herbal Remedy, and there's nothing I can do about it. Thanks. I need Poison Barbs up. That's the only way I can get rid of this. I need Poison Barbs. Either that, or I could Driving Force the Wiki Wiki, which that is something I can do. My whole team's just gonna get poisoned. Yeah, this Wiki Wiki's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to Soul Burst on Celesting just to get rid of it. Tyrex. Zulong. The fact they went Zulong on that play. Don't be Wiki Wiki. Don't be Wiki Wiki. Anything but Wiki Wiki. Be Harp. Be Harp. Be Harp. Be Harp. Be Harp. No! Gosh dang it. Why did it have to be that guy? Well, another thing's getting poisoned. That's quite possibly the worst. Yeah, when you're relying on a lot of luck, you're not going to do that much damage. Okay, you went for Herbal Remedy. It's like go for Driving Force into Harv? Don't be Zulong. Oh, that's like the worst case scenario. Why does it have to be the Ferroglyph? I'm gonna have to Driving Force it again! I can't have this thing win. I can't have Ferroglyph beat me. So good to know. I gotta beat Ferroglyph and the other guy. Don't be Harv. Actually, no, Harv can. Harv's acceptable. Problem is my things are poisoned now, so I can't necessarily do that much to it. Let's dodge and just see what you click. See what move you click. You're gonna go for Icicle Tremor. There's no reason why not the Icicle Tremor is the problem. Yeah. We saw earlier, the Icicle Tremor does not summon Toxic Spines for some strange reason. I could go Celesting, but Celesting's kind of dead. I mean, I kind of don't know what to do here. I need to get my Conic back up, and I also can't die in a hit either. He knows that that doesn't summon Mystic Tone. I'll summon just to keep this thing alive. But yeah, that's the problem, is that... Yeah, the good thing is that summon will only spawn that attack. Problem, Wiki Wiki exists, so... This thing is going to be a nightmare to deal with. Just in general. This thing is just going to be a nightmare to deal with in general. So we're going to go for Waka Laka. Get my Conic up. I think we can win this battle still. If I Soul Burst on Celesting, I think we can still win this battle. I mean, he could always rest is the problem. He could always lay down and rest. Because, yeah, +1 Nova Blast is still not even enough to KO. Which is just problematic. I'm going to see if I get lucky and call a good move. Let's see if I can just get lucky and call a good move. Come on, call a good move, Waka. Yeti's Wrath, thanks. Let's lower my defense stat, thanks. My defense stat is now lowered. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Kinda need you alive, thanks. Well, I'm gonna go for a Dissipate and pivot out. I want him to go into one of his melee attackers. If he goes into Tyrex, I want him to go Tyrex this turn. Yes, this is what I want, actually. There is actually a sense of direction I can go with this. I can go for this. Into Ava. Into Doku. Try to get Poison Barbs up. Don't know what to do from there, but it's something I could try to go from there. Yeah, Wiki Wiki sending chains is going to be a nightmare on this team. He could just try to make a predict here, which honestly is not a bad play call on his part, but I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make the predict. I think he's just going to attack Ava. No. Zulong? Harv. Well, I could stall more Harv's energy, so dodge again. I'm just gonna dodge again. I'm gonna play the long game. I have the longevity to live because everything is healing move. I wish Icicle Tremor made contact, but it doesn't, so I can't play like... I can't get Poison Barbs up. Because he already removed them. So, we'll go into you. And yeah, Fungus Curse ends. I wish I had another turn, but I don't. Oh, Driving Force. Call something? Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Oh, yes! He went for Driving Force, so he predicted the switch, but I'm back to full. Ah, I didn't want to reveal Imperior. I actually did not want to reveal Imperior. I didn't want to reveal that. So yeah, he gets good Driving Force look, but I don't. I see how it is. I'm just going to go Dokomori. He's just going to go for Icicle Tremor, though. Yeah, of course he does. I mean, there's no reason for him not to. This sucks. This Harv's going to really suck. I'm going to dodge just to see what you do. I mean, you're going to Icicle Tremor again. That play was so predictable. I did not know what to do, though. I was kind of stuck. I didn't know what to do there. I need to get that Poison Barbs up. I'm going to wait. You're gonna click Driving Force this time. He's just always gonna click that move. I don't have any choice. There's nothing like... I am wasting the Harv's attack, though. I mean, its health is actually gradually getting low. Oh my god, now he's predicting. Now he's predicting my dodges. I'm being too predictable now. Yeah, Icicle Tremor sucks. I just want people to know that Icicle Tremor is an awful move. Because, yeah, it doesn't make contact for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't make contact. I think it's because it's a spread move, so... Yeah, it's a spread move. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to Waka Waka, predicting Wiki Wiki coming in. He's gonna parasitize and Oko me, isn't he? Nope, he didn't make that play, thank God. He's going Wiki Wiki. I mean, that's the world's most obvious Wiki Wiki swap-in of all time. Everyone in the universe knew that was coming. So, I got my Fungi up, which is good. I can go for a... Dissipate the pivot out. I need to think on when to make my call. So, yep, there is the play there. I can go into Celesting, go for Peace of Mind, see what you want to go for, and then make my call. I gotta watch out for the poison. The poison damage is doing a lot. I'm gonna go for a Peace of Mind right now. I just want to see what you go into. Are you gonna go into Harv, or are you gonna go into the other guy? If you go into Harv, I'm going for the Nova Blast. I'm not Soul Bursting yet. Okay. Well, I know what to do. So, a Nova Blast next turn. Soul Burst, Mudslide does nothing. Okay. So, Mudslide does nothing. So, Poison will now never miss. Okay, yeah, I have 2 turns. I have 2 turns left over. Good, I have 2 turns. So, Nova Blast this turn. I'll Nova Blast this turn to do a lot of damage on a... Yes! Critical hit! Let's go! Critical hit. I needed that. And now, okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. He wants to keep his Wiki Wiki... He needs to keep his Wiki Wiki alive, but there's a play call I can make to get rid of him. He can't dodge a Miracle Beam coming in his face. I've been saving this trump card the whole time. I've been saving the Soul Burst Miracle Beam trump card the whole time. And this is why I have Soul Burst on Celesting, is so I can manipulate my speed stat, and I can call a move that I want to call, plus it gets rid of status conditions for Loomians like Wiki Wiki. This will go through dodge, and this will not only remove all the poisons on my team, but it'll also go through dodge, meaning that Wiki Wiki cannot dodge. There's nothing they can do about this. Dodge ain't saving him. Dodge ain't saving you. Dodge is not saving you. Bye-bye. 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 Cleanse from poison. And now I'm faster, too, so it'll be easier to actually get an attack off. So, yep, get out of here. Wiki Wiki's out of there. I am now weaker to Tyrex, though, so that is something I do got to keep in mind, but that's a job well done. The biggest threat of his team, keeping his team alive, is gone. He can go Zulong, but Zulong is threatened. Farraglyph. This thing is going to be so horrible. Especially now that Imperior can't call an attack, either. I also don't even know what Imperior set this... I don't even know what Farraglyph set this as. I'm just going to go Avatros and hope and pray. I'll go Avatros. I need to try to just Driving Force this thing out. Yeah, wow! Hasten! Wow! Who would have saw that one coming? Everyone in the universe saw that one coming. And now you attack. Wow, you have Rock Slide 2 hair types? Not even shot. Got critical hit? Not even shot. Get out of here. I'd Clutch Plushie anyway. Hey, it's Rock Slide and not the other move, so that's something I can actually use. Harv comes in. Harv's not ideal. I get a rev up off. I mean, I could actually go for a Perch to stay alive. Yeah, this Harv can't break me because I lose my air typing with this move. I lose my air typing. See, he can actually Oko me with Harv. Let's go! Perch is OP! Thing is, one Driving's Force play and I'm in trouble is the problem. Farraglyph comes back in. I did get a Perch up, though, so I could live a Rock Slide. Now, I can now live a Rock Slide and just Driving Force it out. I need a Driving Force into a good Loomian if I want to make this work. He switched into Harv. Harv comes back in. So he wasted my attacks. So he does waste my attacks, but it's fine. I was able to survive the Onslaught, which is good. I was able to survive the Onslaught. I need to find a way to get Celesting into the game for free so I can click a move. I still have other guys in the back if need be. Thing is, Icicle Tremor is just such a free move is the problem. I'm just gonna wait and see what you do. Let's just see what the Harp does. Oh, Driving Force! Nice! Best case scenario. Best case scenario. Into Celesting. Oh, Waka Waka would work too. Okay, yeah, Waka Waka works really well, actually. So now Micotic and Fungus Curse comes up. Oh my god, that's like actually the best case scenario. I don't want it to heal HP back. If it goes for Icicle Tremor, it goes for Icicle Tremor. If not, then Poison Barbs are back up. That's the way I'm looking at this. Oh, nice! Now Poison Barbs are back up. Nice. Poison Barbs are now back up. And if he goes into... Yep, Poison Barbs are now back up. I can now go for a Plunge. If he goes into Tyrex, he goes into Oh my god, I mean, the best play I could have there. Because now this Plunge is going to hit Tyrex, and it's actually going to get it relatively low. He has to... Yeah, an Earthquake... Oh, actually, can Earthquake hit me? I don't know, actually. I've never had this interaction. I've never had this interaction before. Yeah, I've never had this interaction before, so I don't know if this actually hits... I don't know if Earthquake actually hits me or not. Yeah, this is an 18-minute battle with the scene. He just tore down. Oh, he can't tear down! Let's go! So the Plunge makes it so he can't actually tear down. Let's go! So no tear down for you! No tear down for you. Micotic ends in a turn, but honestly, I don't really need Micotic. Its plant type is dead, so I can go into Waka Waka. I mean, I'm kind of forced to go Waka Waka, honestly. Yeah, I feel like it's the only play I can go into. Oh, did he go back on? Oh, actually, the Poison Barbs are up, so yeah, he's now... Oh my god, yeah, he has to deal with poison. Oh, he has to deal with poison. Life is good. He has to deal with poison now. Alright, I have a winning endgame now. I have an endgame that I can win. As long as I don't give this thing any haste. But he's poison, so... He's poison, meaning I can go for Bag of Tricks. Just see what you do. He can't Mind Drain with this thing on the field. He can't Mind Drain with this thing on the field. Bag of Tricks, attack into Muck Buck. Great, great move. That's a great move. That recoils me, too. And the good news is that he's going to get down to half health with that move and not with the other move, which is good. Mind Drain does keep him alive, but not by much. Not by much, honestly, though. And Imperior looks nice here. The Imperior play looks nice here, because Mind Drain is his healing move. Dark Surge is super quad effective. I don't want to take a hit. Spectral Burst is the play of choice. So my Celesting actually can switch into his Ferroglyph if need be. Now I could summon a Haste. I can now summon a Bag of Tricks boosted Bag of Tricks. It's the best play I can go for. I got Harvest. Thanks. You're kidding. Out of all the moves to call, did I just lose the game on that call? Did I just lose the game on a Harvest being called from Bag of Tricks? Oh my god, I might have just lost the game on that. Because of his haste in. Oh my god, I might have just lost the game on that. I might have just lost the game on that call. Out of all the moves to call, I call Harvest. Don't call Harvest again. Okay, Soul Harvest is at least a better move. And yeah, he's dead next turn. Good, he's dead next turn. Okay. That bit, okay. Unless he goes for Mind, the one call I did not want him to call. That's like the one move I did not want him to call, and he called it. Bruh. Hopefully he's dead next turn. If not, then we're kind of in trouble. If not, then the game is doomed. The game's doomed if I don't get this call right. I'll go into Avatros to dodge. Yeah, okay, I have a play call I can make. I'll go into Avatros to dodge. Just to see what you do. Dodge. Trying to stall this, but I don't think it dies in a hit. It has Rock Slide, too. So Rock Slide is the... He's dead, right? Please be dead. Be dead, be dead, be dead. No, he's not dead. Of course he's not. I knew Ferroglyph was not dead. Ferroglyph's never dead. Now, I'm going to go Waka Laka to try to not give him as much Mind Drain HP back, but if he makes the Spectral Burst predict, I'm in trouble. He did not make it. Good. He did not make the Spectral Burst predict. So he's dead this turn. Ferroglyph is out of there. Life is good. Ferroglyph is now dead. 21-minute battle with this team. Plant types begin to behave like fungi. Is he gone? Of course he's not gone yet, but we just dodged. So we don't take any risks with the stupid Ferroglyph. We don't take any risks with this thing. I don't care if he switches. Bye-bye, Ferroglyph. Anytime a Ferroglyph is dead, life is good. So, yeah, no more. So, no more Ferroglyph. This is the most painful battle of all time because of all the stalling. Me just summoning health back. Tyrex is still alive. Tyrex can do... there's a lot of moves Tyrex can do, but I honestly don't mind any of the moves it does. I'm kind of scared of Zulong, actually. Zulong can be a little scary. I kind of just want to throw up a bag of tricks and see what happens. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate first, though, just to heal. Even with a Teardown, I just feel like this is the best play to go for. Harv's not poison, but I can Nova Blast it, so it's not the end of the world. If I can get everything into Nova Blast range, I'll actually be in a very good position. Because, yeah, I outspeed Tyrex now with Celesting. I'll go for Bag of Tricks. Please get a big hit on the Harv. Get a big hit. Please get a big hit on the Harvest. Resonate. That's fine. Not a bad move to call, though. Go for dodge just to see what you do. Alright, see what you do. I have -1 melee defense. I honestly don't even care if I lose Dokomori here, although Dokomori can block Zip Zaps, but I have a Waka Waka that's full of HP. Wow, we went for Icicle Tremor? Who would have saw that one coming? Who would have saw that one coming? So, I just go Avatros then, right? I go Avatros and let him waste his moves. Just let his Harv waste his moves. I don't care if I take a super effective hit here, because I live. I live the hit. I just let him waste his moves. So yeah, I just let him waste his moves. If he goes Zulong, he does go Zulong. I get to see what move the Zulong clicks with dodge. I get to see what move you have. Watch this be the one. Watch this be the one. I just don't know if he has Zip Zap or not. I just don't know. Riflepoint Avatros is really good for this team. It's actually the reason why it's keeping me alive right now. Yep, went for Zip Zap. Not really shocking, honestly. Not shocked. I don't know if you're Specs. I assume you are, so I'm going to go Dokomori and use that as my advantage. Use that as my advantage point. I do then have to be careful. I do switch first because I do outspeed the Zulong, unless you're Boots, which he could be. He's not Boots. Okay, so he's not Boots, he's Goggles then. And Harv comes back in, going for an Icicle Tremor. I don't live an Icicle Tremor, unfortunately. I'm just letting the Harv go down in hits. That's funny. Zulong does come back in, not ideal. He predicted my dodge. An Elemental Burst is basically free. Elemental Burst is basically free, so we just go Waka Waka and just stall it down. I mean, it's kind of the only play I can make. Waka Waka can live 2 E-Bursts, and then I can just Rejuvenate spam as I stall the Zulong's energy. Okay, just Zip Zap, that's fine. Zip Zap's okay. He predicted the switch, which is not ideal, because, yeah, I'm so passive. He has the ability to do that, because I'm so passive. Fungus Curse is back up. Plant-type Loomians begin to behave like fungi. I go for another dodge. Just stalling more energy, stalling more Harv HP. He waited out a turn, predicting what I was going to do. So I'm getting a little bit too sloppy all of a sudden, because this is a 25-minute battle. He's gonna click Icicle Tremor. There's just... I have no way to stop that is the problem. I have no way to stop Icicle Tremor, but I know he wants to heal at some point. I have to go into Doku. It's the only play I have. This sucks. It's the only play I have. And he's just gonna click... Yep, I knew it. I knew it too. I knew he was gonna click that move. I'll go for a plunge to see if I can catch the Tyrex or Zulong. If he stays in, I get a hit off, so I'm down with that. Oh, perfect. Go Tyrex, please. Zulong. Okay, Zulong's fine. That's not the end of the world. Plunge. I go underground. I can hit the Zulong for a little bit of damage. He just go... Oh, yeah, I outspeed it. No, he outspeeds me, so yeah, he can't even hit me. Yeah, the Zulong can't even hit me. So if I plunge on a Harvestect, I can actually use that to my advantage. Waits out a turn and gets his energy back. It makes sense. Plunge comes in, does a lot of damage. If I can get one more plunge up, actually, I'll actually be in a good spot. One more plunge and I'm looking good. I'll go for a dodge just to see what move you click. Watch this be the one Shrewd Blast Zulong I'll ever face. He predicted me. I could have just plunged. I'm being a little too predictable. And I don't live that hit, so I don't live the Elemental Burst, so we'll go into Waka Waka again. I'm just scared of the Parasitize play. Yeah, he went for E-Burst this time. How much will this do? This does nothing. Okay, it does nothing. Good to know. Bag of Tricks is looking good. If I can get rid of Zulong, I think I win the game on the spot if I get rid of Zulong. He stayed into E-Burst again. And now we know that he's stuck into E-Burst. If I can get rid of it this turn... Oh my god, it has to be Frostbite. It has to be Frostbite. It has to be Frostbite. Recycle. Oh! I recycled Milkshake! Okay. That's fine. That Frostbite has to come now. So we know he's awakening Zulong. Good to know. We know he's awakening. You know what? I don't care if Waka Waka goes down. If Waka Waka goes down, I have a play call that wins me the game. Or at least can do a lot damage too. Steel Trap. Oh, nice! Nice! KO it! KO it! Please! 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 KO it! KO it! KO it! Yes! Let's go! No more Zulong! Oh, Zulong being dead is so huge. Tyrex is still alive, but I can Nova Blast it with Celesting. Yeah, everything's in range for Celesting now, and I'm too low. So Harv does not get any HP back either. I'll just dodge just to waste some energy. Then I'll bag a trick again. He did make the call, but it's fine. I don't care that he made the call. I don't care that he made a call. He's not getting any energy back. He's not getting any energy back. I just bag a tricks in. That's good. And his Tyrex is poison. Oh, I could have went into the other guy there. But no, we're fine. That does nothing. 22 HP gets that much health back. It really does not help him. Now, we have a winning endgame. We have a Celesting endgame to win. 28-minute battle with this Celesting team. It was the worst battle of all time. But we're going to come out with the win with the Summon Sting team. So Nova Blast will KO the Harv. Because I have a little bit of offense on this. And yeah, I think we got this from here. There's Tyrex. Tyrex could still actually have a winning endgame here. I have dodged though, so it's not the end of the world. We just go for a Nova Blast. Nova Blast will get it chipped, get it into range. Yep, gets it into range. Vice Jaws KOs. Bye-bye. I could not have gone to Avatros there. Avatros would have not been a winning play at all. He dies in... Yeah, he dies in a poison tick, so that is it. Oh my god, that was the most stupidest battle of all time. That was the world's stupidest battle of all time, but yet it somehow worked. This is a 29-minute battle of just me spamming dodge and dealing with Wiki. That was the stupidest battle of all time, but hey... Hey, the Summon Celesting team won! That was something... it's Tyrex is fainted. That's not even a GG's. It was a bad game, but, you know, good game for the opponent. But yeah, that is the Summon Celesting team. I think that'll be the only battle I'll showcase. I'll make a proper showcase of the Summon Sting team in the future, but for the first video of 2026, this feels like the perfect video to start with. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed 29 minutes of stalling, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!